Hi everyone, I'm Matt, the Friendly Board Gamer, and welcome to the Marvel Champions Challenge. What I decided to do is challenge myself to play every hero and to fight and defeat every villain in the game of Marvel Champions. I've kept up to date with all the content so far, all the way up to Rise of Red Skull. I've got Kang coming on pre-order, should be here any day now. But today we are playing Jessica Drew. We have her alter ego card here, as you may know. Is the hero form is Spiderwoman. Now, Spiderwoman is actually pretty cool because usually with this game you'd pick your hero, some basic cards, and also one aspect card. But when you're doing her deck building, you get to choose two aspect cards, an equal number of each. So I'm using Aggression and Justice today, and I thought it'd make for a good combination. The deck I've not created myself, it was created by somebody else on the Marvel database. I'll put a link in the show notes for the deck list if you're interested. So we are facing against Rhino stage 1 and 2. We have the breaking main scheme here with the standard encounter set and the modular bomb scare. So Rhino is trying to smash through the facility wall and steal a shipment of vibranium. You must stop him. The breaking's got 7 threat, so if it ever reaches 7, then we will lose the game. So the standard encounter set and the modular set are already in here. I'm going to give them a quick shuffle. I've also added in the obligation card, obviously for the hero. So that's all in here. Give it a shake up, shuffle. I'll give Spider-Woman's deck a shuffle as well. You see some quite cool combinations with the two different aspect cards. I really like what they're doing with the mixing it up with some of these heroes. And the two aspect cards is pretty cool. I quite like it. So we've got a hand limit of 6. We start off with our health of 11. Rhino's on health of 14. And we are ready to go. Let's see what we can do and hopefully have a bit of fun, and let's take out Rhino. So I do get to mulligan a couple of these. I got pheromones twice, and I get to stun and confuse an enemy. This card is both a Spider-Woman card and a leadership card, which is important when I'm in Spider-Woman form. Because when I play an aspect card, Spider-Woman gets +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 for defense until the end of the round. Once for each aspect. So if I can play 3 aspects, then Spider-Woman is going to be +4, +4, +4, which is just crazy. And her cards count for aspects as well. So clear the area. Let's remove 2 threat from a scheme. I think I'm going to discard that. At the beginning of the game, there's no threat. I don't think I need that. Got an ally here. 3 cost ally for 1 thwart to attack. When Tiger attacks and defeats a minion, heal 1 damage from her. So that could be useful, but there's no allies out, no minions at the moment. So I'm going to get rid of her for the moment. Oh, I really like the pheromones, stun and confusing enemies. So they're good, but I don't know if I need 2 of them. Yeah, I'll keep them both. Draw 2 more cards up to my hand. Oh, another clear the area. Another clear the area. Oh dear, not a good start. That's 3 clear the areas in the first few cards I drew. You saw me shuffle. Just the way it is. So what shall we do first of all? I think, should we come out with Hulk? Get a Queen Carrier, or Heli Carrier, sorry. That lets me reduce the cost of the next card played by 1. Yeah. That's a basic card, so that won't get me anything. I think I'm going to flip straight away to Spider-Woman form. I'm going to play the Hulk for 2. So I'm going to play a. Let's play both my clear the areas. It's a shame they've come out so quickly because they're quite useful later on in the game. To pay for Hulk. Hulk is going to attack for 3. 1, 2, 3. And after Hulk attacks, I discard the top card of my deck. And depending on the symbol, oh, look at that. That's not a good start. I have to discard Hulk. So Hulk's come out, done 3 damage, and then gone away again straight away. But I have played an aspect card, so Spider-Woman is now on +2 thwart, +2 attack, and +2 defense. That was an aggression card. I'm going to play Pheromones, which stuns and confuses Rhino. And this counts the leadership card, so that's 2 aspect cards I get. So Spider-Woman is +3 +3 thwart, +3 attack, and +3 defense until the end of the round. So she is going to simply attack for 3. 2, 3. So Rhino is down to 8. I will drop my hand of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will ready up. And I've got Skilled Strike, which adds +2 to a basic attack. That could be good if I get some. If I can get some good aspect cards out and play Skilled Strike. I got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure I can play both of these at the same time, so I'll get +4. Beat Cop's a pretty cool card. I can remove 1 threat from the scheme to this card, and then I can exhaust and discard Beat Cop and deal 1 damage to a minion for each threat that is there. This is another Spiderwoman card, Self-Propelled Glide. This basically lets me ready Spiderwoman and give her aerial to the end of the round. Oh, could do some interesting things there. First, 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino is going to attack because I'm in hero form, but he is stunned, so that doesn't happen. He will then deal me an encounter card, which is I am confused. If I'm already confused, this card gains Surge. So I'm going to be confused. There's a lot of confusion going on. Nobody's quite sure what's happening. Rhino's confused. I'm confused. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna play. I think I'm gonna play Beat Cop. Beat Cop's quite a cool card, especially get it early in the game as well. I'm gonna discard my Strength for 2 and Self-Propelled Glide. So I can exhaust Beat Cop and move 1 threat from my scheme to here. So I will do that. So Spiderwoman is now on +2 attack, +2 thwart, and +2 defense because of this card here. I'm going to attack and play both of my event cards, which gives Spiderwoman another +1 attack for the aggression. So I'm on +3. My normal 1 attack +1/+1 and +3, but then I get to add another 4 and for each of my skilled strikes. So that's 7. That was a massive turn. I'm pretty sure you can play multiple events at the same time. They both interrupts. I'm pretty sure that's right, but again, let me know in the comments below if that's not quite right. Apologies if I didn't do exactly what I needed to do there. But that was quite a powerful attack there by Spiderwoman. So I will draw up to my hand limit of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can do Venom Blast, deal 5 damage. Press the advantage, deal 2 damage to the enemy. If the enemy is stunned or confused, draw a card, which is cool because he is confused. I can heal 3 damage and get a tough status card and remove 3 threat. So some pretty decent cards there. So 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino is now going to attack me for 2. I'm not going to defend. I'm on full health. I should be okay. Another 2. So I take 4 damage. But the Shadows of the Past is gone, so my Nemesis is not coming out, which is, I'll take that. 11 down to 7. An encounter card. Attached to Rhino. Force Interrupt. When Rhino attacks, this attack gains Overkill. He's got charge. So he's going to be doing +3 attack on his next attack, which is pretty damaging. But what shall we do? Venom Blast, I think I might keep that for the moment. Rhino stage 1 is almost out. I think I'm going to play Press the Advantage. I'm going to spend Containment. No, I'm going to spend for Justice to get rid of that. So this deals me 2 damage to the enemy. And if that enemy is stunned or confused, draw a card. So I will draw a card because he is confused. Rhino stage 1. Bye bye, you're out of here. Rhino stage 2 comes in on 15 health. And the breaking and taking side scheme comes out, which has not been revealed yet. Breaking and taking. So I'm going to get another encounter card in the villain phase if that is still out when it gets there. So I'll put that there. So we put 3 threat on that scheme. 1, 2, 3. So because I played an aggression card, Spiderwoman is currently on 2 thwart, 2 attack, and 2 defense. So I would discard that. I could heal 3. I could heal another 3. Do I want to? I'm just trying to figure out what's best to do here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to exhaust Beat Cop and take 1 threat from there. And I'm going to exhaust Spider-Man, and because of the Press the Advantage aggression card, she's on +2 thwart, and remove 2 threat from the breaking and taking side scheme, so I don't have any more. I only have the 1 encounter card rather than the 2. I like Venom Blast. That would deal 5 damage to the enemy. Could do another 2 damage and draw another card, and then still play Venom Blast potentially. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to press the advantage again. I'm going to discard Counter Intelligence to pay for that. So I'll deal another 2 damage to the enemy. And because he's still confused, I get to draw another card. Oh, 2 energy resource. Perfect timing. So now, do I heal or do I do another 5 damage? That is the question. I'm on 7 health. That's pretty good. I don't think he's going to take me down too much. On the next one, he's doing 6. Yeah. Ooh, that is a good point. What about that? Yeah, I think I'm going to play Containment Immunity for my 2 energy resource there. So I will heal for 3, up to 10, 1 away from my maximum, and I also gain Tough. Pretty cool. So the next time that I will take any amount of damage, I discard this instead. So this attack here, you're going to do me for 3, 6 plus a boost card, but I'm tough, so that's going to negate that, and then that will get removed. I still have my Venom Blast for next turn. I will keep that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got Spider-Man. Inconspicuous lets me remove a total of 3 threat from schemes among schemes in play. You'll pay for that. After the villain attacks, you remove 1 threat from a scheme, and for each damage you took from that attack. Spider-Girl's coming out. Spider-Woman, Spider-Girl. I've got Venom Blast. So, Spider-Man. Rhino will put 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for 3, plus 2 boosts. That's 3, 6, 7, 8. Whew. Because I'm tough, the next time this character will take any rate of damage, discard this card instead. That was a useful card to have at that time. That prevented me from losing a ton of damage. But now we have an encounter card. Give Rhino a tough status card. So now Rhino's tough. We now discard charge because when at the end of this attack, discard charge. That's fine. I'm happy. I'll take that tough for not losing what was effectively 8 health. That was fine. I will take that. So we have Venom Blast. We can play Spider-Girl, which will stun and confuse a mini with no means in place. That's pretty useless at the moment. Spider-Man is a 5-cost ally, but will remove. After you play Spider-Man from your hand, remove 3 threat per person from a side scheme. No side schemes in place. So let's play Venom Blast for 2. I'm going to spend Spider-Man and Spider-Girl. Spider-Woman is going to use Spider-Girl and Spider-Man to use Venom Blast. So Spider-Man, Rhino is now down to. No, he's not. Oh, because he's tough as well. Okay. Let's rethink that. Oh, tough is frustrating. I don't want to use 5 damage to get rid of a tough then, do I? Hey, that doesn't sound good. Let's do something easy first. Let's give it a Beat Cop. Exhaust Beat Cop and put 3 damage. Sorry, 1 threat from there onto Beat Cop. I might just attack with Spider-Man just to get rid of that tough stats card, you know. Yeah, I think Spider-Man was just going to attack. Get rid of that. I could play the other cards afterwards, but I don't think it's really going to make any difference because I still need to get rid of the tough stats card anyway. So I'm still going to play Spider-Man and Spider-Girl to play for Venom Blast to deal 5 damage to the enemy. I just attack with Spider-Man first. So Rhino stage 2 is down to 8 health. That will disappear. I do now have +1 thwart, +1 attack, and +1 defense. I'll be on 2 defense if I need it. It's an event. I don't need to play this now. I think I'll play that from my hand. Inconspicuous. I think I might actually get rid of that. We've total of 3 threat from among schemes in play. Oh, there's only 1 threat on there. He's only going to, yeah, I think I'll get rid of that. Ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lots of justice cards. Got 2 finesses, which are Spiderwoman cards, and that basically generates resource for an aspect card. So it facilitates getting more aspects. First, Rhino is going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for 3. I'm not going to defend this. So just for 3 because of no boost icons. Yep, I'll just take that. I thought about playing my you'll pay for that to remove 3 threat from the scheme, but I think I'll keep that for another turn. Encounter card. A Hydra Mercenary. So he has guard. So basically I need to get rid of him before I can attack and deal damage to Rhino. But luck would have it, I have my Beat Cop. I can exhaust and discard Beat Cop and deal 1 damage to a minion for each threat that is here. There's 3 threat. Hydra Mercenary is on 3. So I think we potentially may well do that. I'll just see what else we got first. Yeah, let's do that. I think I will pay my Counter Surveillance to get out Interrogation Room. I'm going to exhaust Beat Cop to remove 3 threat from here and deal 3 threat to the minion. So the Hydra Mercenary goes, Beat Cop goes. Interrogation Room, I can exhaust and remove 1 threat from the scheme, the main scheme, when I defeat a minion. It's pretty cool. I played a Justice card, so I'm on now +2 thwart, +2 attack, and +2 defense. I think I'm going to get another finesse out. I'll get a finesse out, which lets me generate a wild resource for an aspect card. Pay for that using, I've got another finesse and my you'll pay for that card. That doesn't count as another aspect, so I'm just on +2 attack, which I will use to take Rhino down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Venom Blast, which would be good. 6. Getting down to get another 5 off him. I've got another Beat Cop, which it'll be pretty good if I need it. And Skilled Investigator, which lets me, when I defeat a side scheme, I can draw a card. But I don't think I'm going to need that. So, first of all, 1 threat on the main scheme. Rhino is going to attack me for 3. I will just ready up all of these. I'm not going to defend. I'm going to take this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm only on 3 health. I need an encounter card. This could be, see what happens, but hopefully it'll be okay. The villain schemes. That's okay. So scheme of 1 plus a boost of 1. So 2 threat on the main scheme. So it's on 4 out of the 7. And it's our turn. So yeah, let's play Venom Blast for 2. This card is both a Spiderwoman card and an aspect card, aggression card, so I can use my resource to generate 1 wild resource for this. I think I'm going to get rid of Beat Cop. Not going to need that. And deal 5 damage. Rhino's on 1. Spiderwoman's on Spiderwoman's on 2 thwart, 2 attack, and 2 defense. I can play some more cards, but Rhino's only on 1. So Spiderwoman is going to attack, and Rhino stage 2 is gone. So there you go. Spiderwoman with a dual aspect of justice and aggression. Quite easily taking down Rhino in just under 20 minutes. I really like Spiderwoman. I really like what they're doing with the dual aspect thing. I think it can make for some very interesting combinations with the deck building and using the two different aspects. I think it's really fun. Spider-Woman's in the new big box expansion, Rise of Red Skull, along with Hawkeye. Hawkeye will be coming shortly, so be sure to keep an eye out for that if you want to see how he plays. But yeah, really like Spider-Woman. I think she's really fun to play with. Getting to be one of my, I think, favourite characters so far. I still like Iron Man, but I like Iron Man in the movies. But from a card game point of view for this game, I think Spider-Woman is certainly up there with one of the good ones. And Hawkeye's pretty cool as well. So that is another Marvel Champions Challenge. I'm gradually working my way through these. I'll be taking on some of the tougher villains soon, so be sure to hit the subscribe button on YouTube to keep up to date with any new videos that are released. I don't just do Marvel Champions stuff, I do other videos as well, so be sure to check them out. You can follow all my social media links just down below in the show notes. Check out the blog for my final thoughts and D4 dice reviews. I've covered all the Marvel Champions stuff so far, apart from Rise of Red Skull, which will be going up shortly. The review's written, I just need to proofread it and make sure it's okay. So if you do want to look at any of the other reviews to see what I think of them and how they play, be sure to check them out. But that's it for this challenge. Thank you very much for watching and hope you have a great day. Bye bye.